Hi, my name is Jamie, and we are in week 9 at Promino Tech. We are doing a projects application. What you see before you is the tables for the database for our projects application. These are the tables. This is called an ERD, Entity Relational Diagram, and what we're showing here are our tables that are part of the projects application. And we're showing the tables that are going to be in the database and the relationships that are going to be in the database between the tables. So here we have the project ID, which also shows up in project category. It also shows up in material, and it also shows up in step. So here's a many-to-many relationship, here's a one-to-many relationship, and here's also a one-to-many relationship. So we have project, project category, category, step, and material. Now we made this database. We built it in Java in Eclipse. So here's my database schema. This is the schema, which is the structure for my database. So here we drop the tables if they exist. So if a table exists that I'm going to be making, we're going to get rid of it by dropping it, so we don't have a problem later. So here I create a table called project. Here are my various values. Again, we have a primary key, which is project ID. It is not null, and it auto increments. Here we have the create table category. So here we build another table with the values. Again, the category ID is the primary key. It's not null, and it auto increments. In the step table, we also have the step ID, not null, auto increments, and it is the primary table. Here we show that it's the primary table, but we also have a foreign key called project ID. This is the one-to-many relationships, and we reference that through project, project ID, on delete cascade. Here we have the material table. We have a material ID, not null, auto increment, primary key. We also have the foreign key, which is the project ID. We reference that as well. Here we have the project category, which is primarily made of the project ID and the category ID. Both of these are foreign keys from other tables, and we reference them as well. So we take this schema and we put it into dbeaver. And here in dbeaver, we run our script. So in order to put it in dbeaver, we go to projects, we right click, we go to SQL editor, new SQL script, and we copy what was from Eclipse into the SQL script for projects. And once it's in there, we run and test it. So here we're going to test it. We have no problem with it. It's perfectly fine. And what it does is it produces our database and the tables within the database. As we see here, here's the project table. Here's the category table. Here's the step table. Here's the material table. And here's the project category table. So all tables have been made through the schema, which we've created in Eclipse and copied and pasted into dbeaver to make our tables. So that's all I have for you. Thank you very much.